Welcome back.
We're back.
Hopefully this whole month you've been able to see us because of the lighting and new camera issue, temporary camera issue, very temporary camera issue. Episode 4 of our new scoring rubric thing. We've already stricken story from the record.
No more stories.
No more stories.
We don't care about story.
But we are scoring this whiskey based on our now 5 category rubric. The first 3 fall under the drinkability category, which include nosing notes, tasting notes, mouthfeel, and finish. And then after we figure out what it is we're drinking, because these were poured blindly, well, I mean, the person pouring them wasn't blind.
No, the person pouring wasn't blind, but we're blind.
We're blind as to what it was she was pouring.
We have no idea what she was pouring.
So we're going to score the first 3 like that, and then we'll reveal the bottle and give the second part of our scoring rubric, which is value, which is now that we've stricken story from the record, just availability and price. So, Matthew.
Brian.
We're the Whiskey Wimps. At one point, we're thinking to call this Women in Whiskey. We do have a potential guest that, well, we've got lots of potential guests, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah, we have people knocking down my door wanting to get on the Whiskey Wimps.
Right, so, but we do have one girl in particular that was the first to ask, as soon as we dropped the idea of like our first episode, literally, like when we dropped the name ideas of calling it Whiskey and Women, and I have told her, like, you can come up, so you know who you are.
Come on up.
Come on up.
We have a space, right? Here.
Right here.
Well, as long as Brian kind of scoots back over to his side of the square. There we go. Now we have space for you.
All right, so should we go in for some nose action? Are you ready?
Brian, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Nosy. That's some nosy stuff.
This is definitely a high proof.
And it's bourbon.
And, we've gone back to bourbon. This is no longer smoke. This is now just straight American whiskey with an E.
I'm saying there's a lot of corn up in that nose, dog. That's why I said bourbon, not just American whiskey. The difference between bourbon and American whiskey is made in America and it's whiskey. Bourbon is at least 51% corn, of which I am pulling out some corn notes on this Hakamaka.
Oh, I'm getting the corn, baby.
That's a nice, sweet, the oak. Get some oak. Get some heavy vanilla, heavy caramel, heavy classic bourbon notes. Oh.
Oh, Brian. Wow. You almost like... Yeah, I can tell. Yep.
I might need to go somewhere.
I'm...
Thanks, son. See, and this is why I've been so crazy on this bourbon kick, is because holy hell.
Exactly.
Really,
you can't even stand still there, son. It's got you dancing in your sandals.
I'm giving that nose a 4. And I haven't even given any notes on it, other than, well, I guess I gave.
You did. You gave it vanilla.
I gave the.
You gave vanilla, oak, and
the undeniable.
Yeah.
Bourbon notes.
You're getting like sweet bread, like a cake.
Hawaiian sweet bread.
Yeah.
King's Hawaiian. Or do you know there's this guy Aloha Marketplace in the stadium. There's this dude that would sit there every morning and be like, Hawaiian sweet bread, and that dude sold out before like lunchtime every single day. And that's Hawaiian.
I'm getting like a Hawaiian, sweet bread here.
Oh, they guaranteed they put high fructose corn syrup up in that bitch.
Oh, I bet they did.
Sweet bread and some butter, corn.
Oh yeah. Oh,
it's like Hawaiian sweet bread meets cornbread, heavily drizzled.
Nice and like
butter.
Toasty warm too.
Now there's a cherry note coming in.
I lost my note. The wind. I went to smell it. It all went that way.
Now I'm getting chocolate and cherry, and there's all kinds of stuff going on in this nose, dude. 4, like I'm really want to push it up to 4.5. I'm just gonna stay 4 because I know people are gonna be like, how are you gonna last week give the Oudal a 4 on the nose? And people probably.
I'm giving this a 3.
3.5.
3.5.
Just 3?
Yeah.
Damn, that nose is pretty damn fantastic, dude.
You know what I'm getting now?
What?
French toast.
French toast? Yeah, a savory note from the egg.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that butter was coming in on that sweet bread. You get the savory note from the egg on your French toast. Yeah, because you got butter, you got bread, you got sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet bread, French toast.
French toast. Yep. Getting French toast action.
Oh, now I feel like now there's some like home fries, like almost
Oh, we got a little
there's
like
some heavily salted home fries up in the French toast with some cherry compote.
a top in the French toast, maybe a little whipped cream.
I might be hungry. All right, let's see what's happening here on the taste.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That's good.
That's good.
That's
a good one.
Real good.
It's a heavy hitter.
There's a lot happening there.
I feel like I'm getting like a little like caramelized onion taste.
Onion.
Yeah, I know. Like the sweetness from caramelized onions.
Yeah, I guess when you caramelize an onion, it's pretty damn sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like with a balsamic glaze or something.
Yeah.
Like vanilla ice cream with balsamic glaze all over it. You ever done that?
What?
Vanilla ice cream, put balsamic glaze in it?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
I did
good.
that last night. That's why it's fresh in the mind. So those home fries on there, some potato chips, some salted potato chips, some
And French toast. I have not had French toast in a long time. Could this be an Old Forester?
I need to sit with this. No, this is no way. If it is, it's the single barrel. But no, I don't think this is Old Forester. I'm not. No.
We're definitely high proof. I'm guessing at least 120.
Okay, I'm with you there. Yeah, sure. But it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good.
But
I'm gonna give taste off the. I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm with 4. Now on the mouthfeel, I'm giving it a 4 as well, because it's not doing that whole like it's coating. The finish is long, but there's a bit of heat on it, which is heat is not necessarily a bad thing.
No.
But like if you can give me a bourbon with that kind of nose and with that kind of taste and that richness and just give it no burn, and it's just like this coating sugary like zero burn experience on the mouthfeel and finish, that's when I would give it a 5.
Okay.
And that's the only reason I'm giving it a 4 and not a 5.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Okay.
You know, because it does coat the mouth fairly well. I just, for something that has this kind of taste and feel, I would want it to last a little bit longer. I just feel like it doesn't stay long enough for me.
Okay.
It coats very well, but then it's gone quicker than I would like.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're getting that as well, but for me, it's just.
I'm getting good time.
Well, I took it stab at Old Forester, but I think that's wrong.
Yeah, I think that's wrong too. I think this might be old Carter bourbon.
You think an Old Carter?
I'm thinking maybe Old Carter bourbon, dude. That's what I'm thinking maybe.
I can't. Well, no,
No.
definitely not Old Carter.
You know what I was also thinking in my head without the Old Carter? Like I wanted to say maybe it was Stag, but not. And that's just some grabbing the bottle now. I'm thinking that, but not Stag either.
I don't think it's Stag. Stag would have been higher proof.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Is it Stag?
No,
I was about to say, like,
it's not Stag. But it's funny. I don't think she even knew that this was the What's in the Bag last month. But
the
it makes
Nulu?
sense why I was thinking, yeah, I think it's the Nulu based on grabbing that neck right there, which makes sense because that Nulu is so good.
Yeah,
And that's why, like, I called it out as being Stag last time, right?
you did.
Because
You did.
It's
You called
really
it as
good.
being Stag,
this is
and then you also called it as not being the new. It's the Nulu.
it's that Nulu.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Bourbon Junkies.
You were on you 124.2 proof, so you were closer on the proof than me for sure. This is that chocolate, that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Bourbon Junkies. That's a good one, dude. I'm not mad about having that in another blind already.
No.
That's so good. This is the second time I've drank it without a cigar, and holy hell, I'm in love with that stuff, man. This is a winning bottle. Okay. Availability. Not.
No, I have never seen a Nulu bottle ever.
No, I'm not even talking about Nulu. Like you don't see Nulu around that many. It's sourced whiskey. MGP, if I'm not mistaken. We bring you these carefully selected barrels of MGP bourbon, uncut and unfiltered, while our own distillate rests. So that's why they're a new distillery. That's why they're sourcing from MGP, so they can build up their brand while they get their own whiskey distillate going.
I've never
but
seen
the
it.
thing is, why I say availability is getting a 0.
I would give it a 0. I've never seen it.
Because you can't. This is a barrel pick, and they're gone. Like, the only way you're gonna find this is if you know somebody who was on the Bourbon Junkies page and got one of the barrel picks of this particular pick, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory label there. Unless that, like, you can just count yourself fortunate you're standing next to me and I have a bottle. Now, price is a little different than availability, because if I recall correctly,
You
which
paid for it.
I know. I don't think it was any more than like $60, which I would pay all day for.
I
another
would.
bottle
I
of
was
that.
about to say, like, if you didn't say 60, I wasn't gonna take a stab at a hundo like that you would have paid for this one, and I probably would have said that was worth the hundo.
Yeah, so 5 then for me on the price, because of the fact that I would pay that all day for that bottle of whiskey right there. $60 all day long.
I would have to agree with the 5 on that one, just because I've.
Case closed.
Yeah.
Everything is better with whiskey.
And friends.